Okay, and take it away.
Okay, welcome back everybody. Last time you saw me, I had just finished putting the so I took the window out. And so now what I've done is I've actually spot and glazed this thing out, cleaned it up, get it ready to pre-prime again. I already primed it once. But I'm going to re-prime this again, and then I'm going to paint it a flat black. And get it prepped so that when the window goes in, it's going to look really fairly nice. I mean, it doesn't have to look beautiful, but it's going to look okay. So anyway, what I do is the spot and glaze is just basically a putty, and you apply it to the edge of this, and then you scrape it on to the thing. And you come back after it's dried, you let it sit, and you sand it down. I usually use like a 120, which is pretty coarse for the beginning times, because you have to apply this about 5 or 6 coats. You know, it's like you put it on and then you sand it down. There'll be nicks and little things in it. You keep going over it until you got the thing pretty damn smooth. So right now, it's about as smooth as I can get it. And then I went over it with a brush for painting, and I'm going to spray another coat of primer over this whole thing, because I want to make sure that we get a really good feel. So anyway, I'm just using Rust-Oleum primer gray, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go into flat black. And I also bought some white paint, because the paint job on the front has gotten some nicks and stuff, and it was repainted over and touched up because and take it to the first sink back, and it's not the exact same white as the other, but I'm going to break it on the seam, so it shouldn't really be too noticeable, but it should look a whole lot cleaner than it currently does. So anyway, here we go. This is our round 2 of paint. So we'll let that sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to apply one more coat of this, and then we'll let it sit another 20 minutes, and then we're going to come back and hit it with the black primer, which is anyway, yeah, this is a so-called premium black. I bought this at Napa this morning. No, I didn't. I had this for a while. Or did I? I can't remember. Anyway, I've got it now. There we go. Gotta get that ball loose in there. Okay, so I'm going to cut you off for a little bit, and then we'll come back when I'm ready to do another paint. Okay, I'm going to do a little touch-up along here. I just cleaned this up and sanded it. And I'm going to go ahead and just spray this out right each edge, just so that I don't get rust up in there. And it's not exactly the same color white, so it's, anyway. Okay, that's all I'm going to do there. It's actually pretty close match. Okay, you won't see that either, but just wanted to get it protected from the weather. Other thing I got to do is I got to spray paint these guys. So, oh, yeah. Okay. the windshield wipers. We have everything looking fairly clean and new. Yeah, so those are all done painting. And I'm not going to put those back on until after the windshield goes in. But I wanted to make sure that I got everything done. So, okay, the next thing is going to be taking the paper off. So that's going to be, I think, okay, we're at the point now. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this thing. See how it looks. We'll be done with it until it hangs up right. Better idea what it's going to look like. It's all finished. Okay, so that's probably what it's going to look like. Pretty much. Once I paint it, it'll clean it up a whole lot. There's not a lot to paint here, but what I'll do is I'm just going to paint it to the seam here, and then across here, across this, clean that up, and that's pretty much it. So I might touch up a little bit there and there, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Take a minute to dry, and then I'll clean that up. I think we should take it off. There you go. It's quite so wavy. Okay, so this is what she looks like from back here. And you know what? It really looks good from Makawa town. So I'll end up painting up, touching up in here, touching here. This will be the stop point. And that'll clean up that front so I don't have these different colored patches. I don't really like that. And yeah, so not looking too bad. The black right there kind of highlights, gives it a cool look, I think. And once it's painted, it'll look real good. So, okay, well, that's it, you guys. So now it's putting in the windshield and painting that front end, and that's all right. Good afternoon. I just thought I'd bring you guys on for the final stretch of this. I got my glass today for the windshield. So this is it. I've already taken it apart, opened it up, and it's in excellent shape. The guy that did a packing job on this was just perfect. Beautiful job. And as you can see here, I've got the truck mask off. I went ahead and sanded everything. And so, yeah, we're just getting ready to, finish, put another coat on it. So I'm going to put you guys here while I do a quick paint. Probably going to do a couple more coats just to really get that nice. Real simple. Got a couple more runs to do, one more at least. 3 coats is usually a good amount. But Then I'll come in and tear the masking off, and you can see the finished product there. And then Friday, I take the truck in and get the new windshield for it put in. And okay, good morning everybody. I just got back from my walk and paint dry. That's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna peel everything off and we'll call it done. And then the only thing left is Friday. I take the truck in and get the windshield put in. So let's see what we got. So that's it until Friday, and I'll show you when I'm done with that. I will show you the truck completely assembled. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later, and that's it for now. All right. Good morning, everybody. We're here at the headquarters of the mini truck, and I'm heading down to get my windshield put in. So I'm driving without a windshield. So it's going to be a little chilly. I got some gloves I better take. So yeah. So anyway, let's get on with it. I can only put you on here for a moment, and then because once we get driving, it's going to get a little windy. But, it's going to be a chilly ride to town today. We just had a storm move through yesterday, and we got about 3/4 of an inch out of it, so that's good. But that brings a lot of cold air across the northern Pacific down to the islands. So we're blustery. Right at now, the thermometer in the garage here says it's 61, so that's cold for us. Let's see. I'll be riding with this thing up most of the way since I don't have to roll my window down to get air conditioning. And that'll help pressurize the wind so it won't be so strong in here. So what do you say we get rolling? Let's see. Anyway, so this is for you, Pete and Ray. I know you guys wanted to see me drive down on that windshield. So here we go. Can we turn on the windshield wipers to make sure the windscreen's clean? Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a windshield. Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, let's see. It's an exit the drive here. Okay. Now. All right. Here we go. Here's what it looks like from here. There's our state bird, the chicken. Okay, well, you guys, I'm going to leave you off the table. This is going to be boring. And I can't really fool around with my drive. It's not very well. So, yeah, we're on our way. And we'll talk to you guys later. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Anyway, this is the end of the video. And I wanted to show you, I've got the window installed. I can take the blue tape off tomorrow. And yeah, they did a beautiful job, just a beautiful job on putting this in. And it turned out the gasket that I bought from Japan was not the right gasket. So they got a generic gasket that they were able to put into it, and it looks just perfect.
Can you hear it?
So I want to give a big shout out to Ace Auto Glass in Kahului. So for those of you who live here on the island, these are the people to go see, man. They did me a beautiful job, gave me a reasonable price. I couldn't complain at all. I was really worried that it was going to cost a lot, but it didn't. It's a beautiful job, so it has to set up the rest of the night tonight, and then tomorrow I can remove the tape. And so, yeah, just stunning job, and a big shout out to Ace Auto Glass. That's it for now. Aloha.
That's the end of it. That's all, folks.